Hey Team Pisces, I'm going to be doing your monthly forecast reading for March 2019 for a Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm going to be using 3 different decks today, 2 tarot decks and 1 oracle deck. I'm switching it up today, using a couple different decks and switching up the order and how I'm uploading my videos. Usually I start with the order of the zodiac, which would be Aries first. But I've decided to switch it up and do the opposite and start with Pisces and work my way backwards. So I'll be working with the Spirit Song Tarot that works through animals, the Angel Dreams Oracle deck, and then I'll also be working with this other deck I just got. It's called the Sakurai Bito Tarot. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thought I would share that one with you guys. It's a new deck I just got. So before I begin, I shall do an energy clearing. Okay, let's start with shuffling. So I'll start with the first deck. Visualize what you're setting in intentions for this month. See that energy going into the cards as I shuffle. Take a nice deep breath. Okay. And then the second deck. And last but not least, the third tarot deck. Okay, well, let's start. So with where you'll be at in the month of March for Pisces, we have, let's see here, the 2 of Swords. Swords are air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So you could be starting this month needing to make a decision of some sort. You might be weighing some options in what you need to do next in your actions forward into this month. You could also be guarding and protecting yourself from someone or multiple people who have been disrupting your natural flow, like in the ways where you feel safe and comfortable in your, in your own positive regimen with yourself. If people's negative energies have been getting in the way, you may be needing going into this month with protecting yourself from that kind of energy from those people. Because if you've had a history of dueling people in energies that don't synchronize, then this could just kind of be coming up to remind you you needed to protect yourself from that this month. But other than that, it seems like there could be some decision making that needs to happen. Before I say more though, I'm going to pick the next card and go from there. For your inner focus this month, we have a reverse 3 of Swords. So give me a moment to go over this card. situation that hurt you in the past that needs some forgiving, also like just recovering from. That could be just you recovering from some kind of situation that happened between you and another person, maybe in the month prior or even this month in March. There was some kind of drama, though, in Coral that happened, I'm sensing, and it's caused some upheaval for you. But I feel like there's been some kind of confusion in how you want to make a decision to get past this situation. I feel like you kind of want to release it and then, understand how to move forward from it. Because it seems like whatever situation that's been hurting you, it's been holding you back from making a decision and how you want to make changes moving forward, whether you've been hurting emotionally in a relationship, whether you've been hurting financially in a job, whether you've been hurting just in your living situation in a home life. It could be various different things. You're wanting to get out and recover from it, and you're trying to make a decision on how you can better this situation that you've been in. Definitely seems like there's some wounds that need to be tended to and areas where you have been in pain, and paying attention to those areas and protecting yourself from maybe having to deal with this kind of nonsense again. This could have been a situation you put yourself in, and that's kind of where you're looking down and you're like, ugh, like, why did I get myself to this place? And you need to recover from it. And it could just also be you didn't see it coming, you weren't looking, it just these kind of events kind of happened out of left field, out of nowhere, unexpected, and it did not make you feel good within yourself. It caused a lot of pain. But there can definitely be recovery that takes place. It's just, there's going to be some precise decision making that needs to happen for this to, how should I put it, resolve itself. And then I'm going to go to the next card. For the outer focus, we have a reversed Four of Swords. Give me a moment again to go over this card. So I think you are resentful of this situation that you find yourself in that's been pretty negative, and it's causing you feelings of frustration and exhaustion. Maybe it's been a really stagnant process for you getting out of this really painful, sticky situation that really has just been draining your energy quite a bit. And that's where you're trying to make some kind of decision on how you're going to work yourself out of it, as well as protect yourself from this really negative energy that's just been weighing you down. I mean, I'm kind of just getting like, there's some kind of heavy situation you've been in maybe for some time that's really been weighing on your heart, and especially on your mind, since the swords relates to the mind. So whatever's been weighing on your thoughts, on your mind, that's been causing a lot of destructive behavior patterns, I feel like there needs to be some time to kind of meditate over this, because even this guy in this picture, he's like meditating and he's, going within, making peace with where he is at. And I feel like whatever situation you're in, you need to take some time for yourself to kind of meditate and release those negative feelings of resentment and just exhaustion and frustration, in order to find the clarity within yourself on how you're going to get yourself out of this situation and rise above this negativity that you are feeling and that you've been dealing with in your life. I think that's going to be really crucial for you to take the next big step forward in the growth process of this month, as well as like the work that's going to take place to really make a change in, the areas that have really been needing it. And then I'm going to go to the next card. So for how you're going to thrive this month, we have, a lot of reversed cards. 5 of Swords in the reversed. So yeah, let me meditate on this card really quick. The way you'll thrive this month is finally reaching a resolution and forgiving the imperfect parts of this situation that has been causing you pain, whether it's been a person or just a physical matter in itself that's been causing you a lot of harm. Just forgive this situation, so then you can learn to let go of this feeling of resentment and then find the solution to then reach an understanding of, you know, what's the next step for you and the answers that you need to find to work yourself out of this. Because in order to move past it, you kind of have to forgive that nothing is always perfect and how you ideal and what you want your life to be. And if you can make peace with that, then you can thrive, and eventually a resolution will take place, which will then make the situation better than what it's been. So I think that's going to be very important for you to be mindful of in order for you to thrive and be in a better positive frame of mind in this month of March. And then for what your struggle is in March, we have so many reversed cards. Wow. We have the Six of Swords. Wow. I'm sorry, but we have like 2, 3, 4. All these swords have been in order. It's kind of interesting. So, there's the card. Give me a moment to go over this card. Let's see. So I think your struggle is all these challenges that have been thrown at you, which have been causing delays in you getting what you're really desiring for yourself right now. And it's been putting you in this unbalanced state of mind. You could have also been procrastinating on just like taking the right steps in these decisions you need to make progress, but maybe your mind has held you back from doing that, and that's been your struggle. You could be drowning in your thoughts. As this woman, she's trying to, like, you know, stay up for air as she's being like slowly sunk down in the water. And that could be like your mind and your thoughts really weighing on you, challenging you, making the situation more challenging than what it already is. And that could be what's causing the struggle for you and this delay to get through these challenges, as well as, you know, taking things out of whack and putting it in an unbalanced way. I really feel like you're going to need to work around the really nitpicky thoughts that like to criticize the situation and make it more complex than what it needs to be, so you can, again, like, reach a resolution instead of being weighed down and anchored down by these negative thought patterns that are just not going to help you, like, get out of this struggle and this challenge that you've been in order to thrive and find the solution to get better. So that's going to be really important for you to be aware of. As for the advice for this month, we have Silver, Goddess, and Insight. I'm going to read this card for you for the advice. When this card shows up, it's time to tap into your most mysterious, magical self. This part of you is powerful. It holds great wisdom. Seek answers within. Silver is symbolic of the goddess. It represents the divine feminine, the moon, speech, and public speaking. Insight, reflection, perseverance, and patience. The goddess is a part of divine source. She represents the trinity of maiden, mother, and crone. When this card shows up, it is asking you to recognize which stage of life you are in. Acknowledge and celebrate the aspects of the goddess you're revealing in various areas. Commune with the goddess energy, which is connected to the phases of the moon. It is time to go public with your work. Become aware of the cycles of the moon to synchronize your own rhythm. Acknowledging the ebb and flow of life will help you have patience in this situation. This project might take a gestation period of 9 months to arrive at completion. Prosperity is flowing to you now. So Pisces, the most important thing that I really got out of this card is really having patience in this situation that you have been in for a while, and knowing it can turn around for the better. You can get back into a flow and rhythm with your life and be in sync with yourself again. But you just really need to focus on how to view it in a way within your thought process that's more positive and less negative and criticizing, or critical I should say, in order to reach this place of balance. And if you are looking to find prosperity in your life, then there needs to be some time for you to go within to find those insights, to then figure out, to use those insights to help you figure out how you're going to make the best decision in moving forward from this really negative place you've been in. And then from there, you can make better changes in how you go along in your path. And then for the lesson for this month, we have the Queen of Acorns, passion, creativity, and it's the deer. I'll also read this card to you. Alright. Wands, which is for fire signs, any fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Alright, let me find this card for you. Alright. Vivacious and loving deer awakens the spark of life's fervor in those who are around her. In touch with the freshness of life, she's ruled by her heart's passion. She's wired by boundless energy, and her sensitive yet fiery nature will keep her standing up for what she believes in. A visionary, deer wishes to help you awaken your strongest essence of self-discovery. By tapping into your creative energies, you will manifest your dreams. Be ever alert to divine insight. Give yourself permission to radiate with self-confidence. May your spirit leap higher than it ever has before. Keywords: warmth, wisdom, passion, determination, honesty, innovation, leadership, intuition, creativity. So there you have it, Pisces. The most important lesson for you to understand this month is, no matter how hard things are for you and how challenging they may seem to be in your mind, that you can rise above it if you just stay confident within yourself and believe you can manifest anything that you're desiring for yourself in your dreams and what you're wishing to get away from that's been causing you so much pain. But you have to stay passionate and fiery and really take your wisdom and use it to help you move forward, and stay determined in how you're gonna really lead yourself through your life, but listening to your intuition and being honest with yourself through that process, and making the wisest decision or decisions for yourself to make the situation better and brighter for you and less intense and just really draining. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. I really hope this was super helpful. I know it was definitely, we got a lot of reversed cards, but I think it was meant to be that kind of reading that just kind of made you stand up on your feet again and made you realize what kind of work you need to do to make some changes. Overall, I think it was positive, though. Other than that, though, if you feel called to do a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can go to the description link box below, and you can go to my Instagram, Mystic Yasmin, and you can send me a message, or you can go to my Facebook page, Mystic Yasmin, and book a session with me from there. Other than that, Pisces, have a blessed day, and until next time.